Hi, this is Annette with Wild Heart Ranch. I'm here today with Sam. Sam is my visual aid. This is an animal that we can hug and we can squeeze and we can love and we can pet. And it doesn't do any harm because guess what? He doesn't get released to go live on his own. What we deal with every spring here at Wild Heart Ranch, as well as other rehabbers across the country, about halfway into the season, we start getting calls from people who have found wild animals and tamed them. And the skunks that they've fallen in love with are now spraying their house. The raccoons are starting to bite the kids. And the fawns are still just precious and they're in love. But they can't keep them anymore. And they want us to take them. And a lot of people get offended when they call me and they've got a pet raccoon that's been sleeping with their pets or their children. It's been raised by itself. And they want us to take it, and I tell them no. And it's really hard because I'm here to help the animal, but an imprint is no longer a wild animal. An imprint is a mutant. It's too wild to be tamed, too tame to be wild. Not only is it's illegal. In the state of Oklahoma, at least, you cannot keep wild animals as pets for any reason under any permit. Even as wildlife rehabilitators, we cannot keep these animals. When I tell people, you know, bring them to me when you find them, I will happily take them. We'll do all the work. We'll raise them in groups. When they leave here, we can no longer touch them. They want nothing to do with us. And it's harder to make an animal wild than tame, but we're good at it. And the biggest message to get across to people is don't try to raise these animals yourself. Even though you get on the internet, you buy the right formula, you have the right feeding times and all that good stuff, 50% of your problem when it's time to release that animal is going to be imprint. It could be healthy as can be, but it's going to be dead within a month because it associates people with food. And it's going to go find people, and when it finds people, guess what it finds? Domestic animals that can hurt wildlife. And also, a lot of people, if an animal's out in the daytime, they think it's got rabies, they shoot it. And an animal that's been hand-raised has not been taught by its parents that it's a nocturnal animal, and we sleep during the day and we forage at night. So you really have to think about those things. Even though your heart's in the right place and you want to help, you're not helping just by feeding. The animals truly need to start in a facility with other animals of its species and come up growing wild and not being handled. And that's what we do here. That's why we have people like Sam. Yes, you know your name. Yes. You got any questions, Greg?
No, you covered it all.
I covered it all. Yahoo! One take Nettie. All right. Let's go play. Thanks and have a wild summer.